あの力はいつでも引き出せるわけではない。よほど強い思いやあれに秘められた力は美の女神アフロディーテ。おそらく命を落として主君を守ろうとする。
そんな美とかあの格好とか本当恥ずかしい。
いえ、誇らしいことではありませんか。仲間も次々に増えていますし、こちらもかなり力をつけてきましたね。
ええ、腕輪探索を続けつつ、そろそろ織田軍の戦力も削りたいところです。
一つ気になっている勢力がある。信長と盟を結びながら静観に徹している伊達と義の連合軍だ。彼らは何を考え戦に協力しないのかな。もしかすると強引に従えられ。
ならば話を聞いてみてもよいのでは。あちらに応じる気があればです
が。わかりました。では我々で接触してみましょう。
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Kaz. Welcome back to Warriors Orochi 4. Where had y'all paying attention last episode? We came across Nobunaga in that special form that he was in, and then because of that, we wound up finding use for the for the bracelet that Naotara Lee found, and it in turn pretty much had the same effect, giving her a special attire as well, and she was looking like something out of Greek mythology. And where she was wearing a whole chariot-looking gear, and she even had wings, even though she wasn't flying. But either way, we found use of it. Obviously, from at least from what I can tell, the bracelet is only triggered by other artifacts, whether it being the other bracelet or whatever, as long as it's either in use or in close proximity. At least that's what I've gathered as far as putting 1 and 2 together. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get to it with this next one. We got to take down Masamune Date and Sumayi. When talking about Masamune, it's funny because when I played Samurai Warriors for the first time, I was so thrown off that you got this little nigga being a warlord, because he's literally a kid. He's literally a little kid, especially compared to everybody. He's a little kid, and I found it so funny that he always had such a cocky, arrogant nature to him, and like the funniest part was that he pretty much called everybody around him an imbecile, and I always thought that was so hilarious, just him referring to everybody as an imbecile. Like, and I'm thinking, like, brother, do you not know any other any other disrespectful name to refer to people as. But hey, but as funny as his story was, I really did not like. I didn't like using him much, because for one thing, he wasn't the weakest character in the game, but he was still pretty weak, and he didn't like have low health, and he didn't have a lot of health, so it was pretty easy to damage him. And then if that wasn't bad enough, freaking his weapon of choice was even worse, because they were wooden swords. But as I'd prefer to call it, they were just sticks. His weapons were freaking sticks. And needless to say, because they were freaking sticks, you could barely do a damn thing with them. And even if you did do combos rather than just spamming the square button, it would still be a huge pain in the behind just playing as him. I remember towards the end, it was either it was like the second or the second to last or the last stage. Oh, here we go with the origin. I don't know how the origin does that, man. Freaking boosting all of them up like that, making them that damn strong. Yeah, don't matter now that he's gone. Now back to what I was saying. You know, it always threw me off. Well, it always got so annoying at the second to last stage because because at the end you had to fight both Yukimura and Kunoichi in order to complete the level. And the thing is, like, nine times out of 10, they jump you, and you'd have to be lucky to take them both out. You know, comparing Masamune's weapon to theirs. And then his Musu move sucks. It really sucks. Where he's just standing in place while what some weird shards or whatever come from his, I'm assuming his eye patch. You know? And needless to say, freaking Yukimura and Kunoichi kept kicking my ass when I was a kid. But once I got the hang of it, you know, it was still a bit of a challenge, but I was still able to get it done. But I'm glad in Samurai Warriors 2, you know, they you know, freaking decided to give him some real weapons in a sword and a couple of pistols. So not only is he joining the rest with a sword, but homie's strapped up. So yeah, so you know, I always enjoyed, I always liked that. And also he was a bit older too, but at that point he looked like a young teen or something like that. But you know, what I never understood about Masamune was what happened to his eye. Because even in Samurai Warriors, the man had an eye patch. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I would, damn, man. But yeah, I always wondered why he had an eye patch. You know, what happened to his eye? What happened to make him? to have him yeah, wear an eye patch, you know. But you know, I never got my answer. Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna happen a lot, unless I have the objective implanted into my head. I'm gonna keep checking. You know, and even then, I'm probably still gonna check it just to make sure I did it. You know something? Maybe Masamune and Suma Yi are the perfect team. They're both pretty arrogant. Both believe they're intelligently superior. Excuse me, they both feel they're intellectually superior. And yeah, well, to a lesser extent in Sumi, but you know, they both do look down on others that aren't, or they feel aren't as smart as them. And by the way, if I didn't say so in episode 1, I will be doing the other modes. It's just, you know, I want to do the story before anything else, because when I played the story mode through, when I was showing off Gauntlet mode and Wars of Orochi 3, you know, that it had me thinking, why didn't I just do a story and then play Gauntlet mode? But you know, what's done is done, and Lord knows I ain't playing that story again. That story mode is about as long as this one is. Not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, got a story mode as long as that. You know, once it's done, you're not gonna want to go back. All right, one objective down. What the hell? Who's aiming at me? You know, if you aiming for yours true, if you're aiming for the hitman, you best not miss. Just like when it comes to the king, you aim for the crown, you best not miss. No, if you buck, feel me? I wouldn't, you know. I would, you know, it's fun. I find it funny. I'm seeing Shang Chun-La. It's funny how she's portrayed. Because if you played the Dynasty Warriors series, she's basically, well, first off, she is, I think Suma Yi's wife. Yeah. I'm pretty sure either Suma Yi or Suma Sure. I'm pretty sure Suma Yi. Got another chaos order. Let me serve him up real quick. I'm trying to gather them all in so I can catch them all at once. I think I got him. But yeah, she's pretty much portrayed as the type where she'll always look. Hold on. All right, I'm almost there. I still got much more I need to do. But no, yeah, it's definitely Sumi. She's definitely Sumi's wife, where she's pretty much portrayed as, hey, all right, I got that, I got the second one done. Now all I gotta do is get the last objective, and we're home free. Anyway, Shang Chunhua, it's always, man, that is so funny because because the way she's portrayed, she's one of those wives where like, you know, don't mess with her, because like if you do, she's gonna kick your ass. And I find it pretty funny when Sumi's son, Suma Zhao, straight up exposed the fact that Sumi's afraid of her. That lets me know that, like, whenever she has that smile on her face, like I honestly run for the hills, cause it's one of those smiles where you can tell that ain't shit good about to happen while she got that smile on her face. It's one of those sweet smiles that you know is evil. It's a little hard to like describe it, but yeah, it's pretty much how it is. Yeah, and you know, as I took out the base captain, you know, it's really you know, pointed out to me. I find it so interesting that when it comes to the Empire series, you know, the spin-offs from the actual series, that they all have, that when fighting, they have bases for you to capture, whereas in the main series they don't. Never understood why. Open Sesame. Not Sesame. Open Sesame. I'll tell you, man, these anchors really come in handy, especially when you need to get shit done. Come on, just a little more. Come on, man, I'm so close. Come on, I only need 6 more. Alright, man. Should I use the big magic ball? Nah, there we go. Alright, now we got all the objectives. Now it's time to just finish off the level. The more officers we beat, the more gates open, and the closer we are to finishing level. Got another origin. But alright. Hey, bro, hold this for me. Hey, Sumi, man, let's party. Masamune, you invited to the party as well, my brother. And you ain't about to get one over me. That always kills me when they catch me with a combo and I can't like block it or deflect it or parry it or nothing. But that's where the Musu move comes in, you know. break that shit instantly.
案外複雑なのだな。
Got them both down, you know. That's how I do.
君が来てくれて助かった。
現直が耐えてくれたおかげです。ところで
Just another day at the office, y'all. You know how it goes down.
なるほど。事情は理解しました。想定外の不可思議な世界。脱するためには
Man, I swear, it's an all-shoe affair right now. I can't wait for them to show more love to the Way and the Shoe. I mean, and the Woo. Especially the Way.
そして諸葛亮、月英、会えて嬉しく思う。これからも
And I don't care what anybody says, man. The Way would have unified the land had Cao Cao not have executed Lu Bu. If he would have taken Lu Bu into his army rather than execute him, then that would have been the very edge they needed to bring it on home and win this war. Well, not this war, the Romans and the Three Kingdoms.
皆の優れた武勇、そして団結力、お見事でした。これからはどう？
そういうわけだ。まさか異論はあるまいな。
ええ、こちらとしても戦力が増えるのはありがたいことです。
ところで信長はゼウスと手を組んでいるのか。腕輪の力を何に利用し、
詳しいことは知らぬ。奴に腕輪を託した者がいるとは聞いたことがある。
じゃが腕輪を渡した者の目的がどうあれ、信長はそれに従うような男ではない。むしろあの力を利用し、己が思うことを成し遂げようとする、そういう男じゃ。天かける竜となる。
地の小十郎、参ります。この芝中達の地望見せてやろう。
戦も人も私の思い通り。
王司祭、任務を遂行する。関雲長、義の刃もて乱世を打ち払わん。
この諸葛孔明、乱世の地図に天下の大形を描きましょう。
竜の妻としての誇りを胸に、いざ参ります。
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're gonna end it right here. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And also click on the notification bell so you never miss a new video as I upload. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, as always, I am the Headman Kaz, and I will see y'all later in the next video. Peace!